Alright, everybody. So I know I haven't did a series in a little minute, you feel me? So I'm gonna do a series. And this is gonna be what if Naruto was a solo genin? You feel me? I got this from another YouTuber. I forgot what their name was. So please do not hold me. And I didn't watch the video or anything. I just pretty much got the idea to make Naruto solo genin. And I was like, ooh, that could be a good, how do I say it? A good series I could make. I didn't watch it. I just looked at it and I was like, ooh, that could be cool. Him being a solo genin, a whole lot of stuff could happen. You feel me? So that's what happened. We're going to go to a 4-year-old Naruto talking to the Hokage about his ninja life. Because Naruto's smarter. He's going to say, so Hokage, when I become a genin, do I have to be on the team? Can I have, just have a sensei and not teammates or something? Because I really don't want to have any teammates. And then the Hokage, Naruto, if you don't have a teammate, how are you going to develop teamwork? Naruto said, well, I can work with my sensei. And then Naruto said, I know I can't be weak and be the only genin, so I have to get stronger, and I need you to train me now. And then Hokage like, okay, what you want to learn? He said, I know about my parents and my heritage. By the way, in this one, Minato is a full Uchiha. And Naruto hair is going to be red with black tips. So, yeah. So, it's going to be something like the hair in the picture, except replace the blonde with red. Yeah. So, the Hokage is going to say, what do you want to learn, Naruto? Naruto says, well, I want to learn Uchiha and Uzumaki Taijutsu. And then the Hokage like, oh, alright, cool. And Naruto is going to train in 3 years in that. So he going to master basics and intermediates of both styles. And he going to go even further and learn advanced of the Uzumaki. You feel me? Alright. Let's go to the, he going to come to the Hokage. He says, I'm done. Hokage say, both intermediates and basics. He's going to say yes. And I learned some advanced. He going to say, what? You went that far? Okay, kid, you're moving pretty fast. And then Naruto says, I need to work on my chakra natures, if that's okay. And then Hokage says, what do you mean, is that okay? Of course you can work on it. And then Naruto's like, oh, alright. And since Naruto's not Uchiha, I know how y'all gonna be. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that boy fire, earth, and do you think? Yeah, I'm gonna give him fire, earth, and wind. Simple as that, you feel me? He ain't gonna have all of them. Yeah, he can have all of them. So we're gonna train for 2 years on all of them. He gonna learn. Boom. We're gonna skip. He already skipped past the first year at the academy. He's already got his ninja headband. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the first day he passed. He already had transformation jutsu down. Clone jutsu with the shadow clone, multi-shadow clone. Simple as that. Naruto passed. He's great, easy, and he's smart. So he already got his headband. But he said he don't want to join the team until he becomes 12. So now all of his time is devoted to training. He also has a friend named Sasuke who he would like to train with. But Sasuke's on kind of a loner path right now. But before him and Naruto start training, Sasuke already learned basics and intermediates of the Uchiha Taijutsu and sword style from Shisui, which means he know the Uchiha Halo dance. Naruto about to go to Sasuke's house now. He talks to Sasuke. He's like, Sasuke, can we train together? Because I know that you always training by yourself and you're strong, but I want to be stronger together. And then Sasuke like, Naruto, are you even, what? Are you, okay, yeah, we can train. He like, I can ask one of my dad's old students. You can't, if you ever find out who his teacher was, you can't tell anybody because it's a secret. And then Sasuke say, alright. And then Naruto yell out, because he just saw Kakashi walk across the street. Kakashi! And then Kakashi said, Naruto, what do you want, kid? And he said, come here, please. And then Kakashi come here. And he said, can you train my friend Sasuke? And Kakashi says, why? Naruto would say, because he's my friend, I want to get strong, and I want him to be stronger. And then Kakashi says, alright. And by this time, Naruto's already mastered his Uzumaki chakra change. So Naruto go back to the Hokage. He says, I want to learn from your personal SEAL team. And then the Hokage said, all of my SEAL teams are perfect sealers. They all have different varieties and different types of seals. He would say, can I learn from each of them a different day of the week? And he say, alright, so you're going to have 3 days off every week. And then Naruto says, alright, that's cool. Okay, we're going to skip. I know I'm doing a lot of skips. We're going to skip a year into the training. 1 year. Naruto is about a 3 out of 10 seal master at this point. And then he goes to the Hokage and says, Hokage, look. And then the Hokage says, what? Naruto puts chakra into his eyes. And he showed it one Tomoe. So the Hokage was just drinking tea. He spits out his tea. He says, what, Naruto? You have the Sharingan? And then Naruto says, yes, Hokage. Yes. And then Hiruzen would say, seems you and Sasuke has both of them locked their Sharingan, except Sasuke is already at his 2nd stage. And then Naruto would say, oh. And then the Hokage would say, it's okay, Naruto, that you don't have your second stage. You can catch up. And Naruto said, really? The Hokage said, of course. And then Naruto said, okay. Naruto trained. By the end of the academy, Naruto's gonna have his 3 Tomoe, so and Sasuke. So Naruto going to, Naruto's a perfect seal master. So yeah, Sasuke mastered the fire and lightning chakra natures, has a 3 Tomoe. And then when Naruto go to the academy exams for them to become genin, Sasuke sees Naruto wearing a headband. And he walks up to Naruto and says, how did you get your headband? And Naruto said, I had my headband for 3 years. I just haven't went on any missions yet. And then Sasuke says, huh? How? It's not fair. And then Naruto said, I was just a prodigy earlier than you. And Sasuke got mad and said, I'm gonna surpass you. And then Naruto said, the best Uchiha prodigy in the past couple years was Itachi. And I don't see you being on that level. And then when he said Itachi, Sasuke got enraged. And his anger was just building up so much. His Mangekyo showed up. Naruto said Sasuke. Sasuke said, what, Naruto? What? And then Naruto said, Sasuke, you have your Mangekyo. He had words, we said Mangekyo, right? And then Sasuke would say, you're lying. And then Naruto said, nope, like, that shows you have your Mangekyo. And then Sasuke would be like, oh, I didn't know. Alright, so as I was saying, Sasuke just unlocked his Mangekyo. When the academy starts, Sasuke said, I pass now, and I don't care what any of you say. And then Ruka said, why do you think you just passed and no one else does? Because I have my Sharingan. And then Ruka said, there's been a lot of Uchiha had their Sharingan in the academy. He said, no, I have something stronger than that. And he said, what do you mean? All you have is a 3 Tomoe. Most Uchiha has achieved this. And he said, I have the Mangekyo. And then no student in the class even know what a Mangekyo is. And then when he heard of Mangekyo, he said, you're lying, show me. Sasuke showed Haruka, and then Haruka said, here's your headband. And he sent a message to the Hokage that Sasuke had unlocked his Mangekyo. Yes, sir. So Naruto went to the Hokage office. He said, Hokage, I thought you said you had a present for me before I go to. Well, you have 2 presents for me. Before I go. He said, yes, I do. And he said, Sasuke, I have a present for her too. And then he said, oh, alright. He said, Naruto, for you, I give you the Wolfpack summon. They're really intelligent, fast, strong, and very good on defense. Naruto said, okay. And he said, what's the other kind? First, I have to give Sasuke his present. Sasuke, here is the Hawk summon. And Sasuke said, the Hawk summon. And he would say, Sasuke, something else I need to give you. It's another summon that I think Itachi, if he wasn't here, he would want you to have. And then Sasuke would say, what? With his shrines out there, he would say the crow summon. Same type of summon him and Shifu used back in the day. And then Sasuke would say, oh. And then he would say, what is my last present? Hokage would say, and then a hawk will fly around him. So he would say, this is your falcon, Hawkeye. Or not your falcon, but this is your eagle. Harpy eagle to be exact. Hawkeye. Well, no, I don't want to name it Hawkeye. That's lame. Zeno. He is a ninja animal. The Chunin exams are going to be in 2.5 months. So you have almost 3 months to train him. Well, beside missions. And then Naruto would say, okay. He would say, you need to take him to Kiba's sister, Hannah, to make sure that, not to make sure, but to check up on the animal, see any new abilities or perks or anything. And Naruto would say, yes, sir, right away. And then Sasuke would say, thank you for the summoning. This will improve my fighting styles and me in general greatly. Thank you, Hokage. And then Hokage would say, you're welcome. Never seen you that nice to people. He said, Naruto showed me the path. The path of funniness, as y'all will say. He's a very funny person, especially when he does pratfalls and stuff. And then Hokage says, wow, I have to see when he does stuff like that. And then Sasuke would say, oh yeah. So Naruto would be going to Kiba's sister house, and then Kiba said, what are you doing here? Why are you even in the Inuzuka compound? Naruto would say, you're not worth my time, get away. And then he would say, I'm gonna punch you. He would reach for a punch Naruto. Naruto would teleport in front of Kiba, use a flying Raijin, which he does have. And this man know the Rasengan, because of course you asked the Hokage about that. The Hokage said for the next month, he will be training with somebody familiar. And Naruto would say, I can't wait till tomorrow when the person familiar comes to train me. Y'all gonna find out who it is? Yes, sir. Yeah. Alright, so Naruto pretty much, he gonna go to Hanabi, and he gonna say, don't go in my house. He said, nigga, your house is over there. I'm at the vet. He said, you have no pet. Naruto said, he pointed at the bird sound on his head. Kiba said, a puny bird? Naruto said, not just any bird. The biggest predator bird, the harpy eagle. They're kind of the king of birds, as you can see by the crown of feathers on their head. And he could easily pick up little old Akamaru. Naruto would snap his fingers and the bird would say, Caw! It would fly up in the air, circling Kiba fast. Kiba wouldn't even be able to keep up, and then Akamaru would be under Kiba scared. The bird would dive down. Kiba would say, don't take Akamaru. And then the bird would shoot straight up in the air, and then it would land back on Naruto. So he would say, ration time is horrible. Can't believe you couldn't even keep up with it. It's so tragic. He'll walk in the vet. He would say, Miss Hannah. Hannah would say, just Hannah. And then Naruto would say, can you please, how do I say it? Can you please check up on my pet? And then she would say, of course. What is his name? His name's Zeno. He's a ninja. And she would say, I see by the Florida Chakra Network. He would say, do you know his chakra natures? She would say, yes, he has the... Should I give him earth or fire? Wind is not important because he's Uzumaki, which specializes in earth and water. He's Nichio, which specializes in fire. So should I give him... Yeah, I'm going to give him fire. That jump might be fire. Like, well, god dang, no pun intended. But imagine him soaring through the air with fire blazing all around him, bro. And he's just coming in hot, bro. That junk will be clean. No cow. Alright. She gonna say, yeah, the wind and the fire chakra natures. Naruto gonna say 2. She gonna say yes, and he can use basic jutsu. And then Naruto would say, okay. And then she would say he can also learn basic jutsu of the other 4 chakra natures. Naruto gonna say, okay. He gonna say, Zeno, you're a special bird, aren't you? And he gonna give Zeno a bird treat. Zeno gonna eat the treat, and he gonna say, Gah! Naruto is gonna go back home, and that's the end of this video. Queta Sage, Kage, man, villagers, and Shinobi, a new video. Just catch me later for the next part of the series. You feel me? Yes, sir. I'm still waiting on the Q&A, y'all. Y'all ain't asking me no questions. Y'all ain't asking me no questions in your comments. But that's clean, I guess. Y'all don't got to if y'all don't want to. I'll catch y'all guys later, though, for real.